Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Little Bit of Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're checking out a game which literally, quite literally, could have been made for me. Clanfolk. It is a colony sim game, and it's all about building up your own Scottish clan. Let's immediately jump into things and talk about how fantastically appropriate this game is for me, and how genuinely interesting it actually is. It's kind of like RIMWORLD if it was more like focused on Scotland and tartans and traditions and all of that sort of stuff. Right, we can generate a brand new map. Am I happy with this map? This map seems great to me. Sure, let's build ourselves our very own clan. And oh boy, how nice is this to see in a video game, eh? As a proud Scot myself, I do love looking at tartans, and goodness gracious me, what a crazy amount that we've got to choose from. I think we're gonna go with Hunter. I feel like I like that. I like that as a tartan. We'll just jump into one of the scenarios that the game offers. A fresh start. It's just all about building up from the basics. It's kind of the standard. The standard. What do we got here? We've got a nice family tree. Wonderful. David and Jeanette. That's not a particularly Kristen? Sure, we'll go with that. Anyway, this is going to be our starting resources. I'm not going to play with the tutorials on because, as ever, I will do my very best to explain what the heck is going on. I know what I'm doing to some degree, and I will do my very best to impart that knowledge onto you. So this is it. This is who we are starting with. This is all of our peeps, and look at this. It's so lovely to see all of these sashes and kilts on. Everyone is looking absolutely fine and dandy, and it's looking pretty darn good. Anyway, we got a couple of issues over at the right-hand side that we need to address, and it's fairly easy to address these issues. We need to get ourselves some wash zones, which just allows us to clean up, which is nice. I think we're probably gonna get this area set up as a wash zone, and then we'll maybe set this area up as a drink zone, so we can try and keep this pond a little bit cleaner than I guess the big one. Maybe that's the wrong way of looking at it. Whatever, it doesn't particularly matter. Anyway, we need to collect stones, we need to collect branches, and we need to collect some beds. I mean, none of this is particularly revolutionary stuff in a colony sim, so I'm just going to get it all set up right away, and then we can start chatting about the interesting stuff that we need to do. Right, so we got a couple of animals as well. We got a rooster. Doesn't really look like a rooster from behind, but that's okay. We've got some hens. That's fine. That's all looking pretty darn marvelous. We've got ourselves a few dried mushrooms. If we have a little look down at the bottom here, you can see that we've got 1 day of food left. So, you know, fixing that issue seems to me like a pretty darned strong high up the list of priorities to address. Anyway, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into jobs. We got a couple of jobs that we can assign right now. This is not it, by the way. We will expand the realm of this game as we go through it, and that's the objective for now. Right, so we'll collect a few stones, just a couple of stones. We'll set up a couple of branch gatherings as well. Sure, that seems fine. And, of course, we'll get some berries as well. And maybe, you know what, is there any mushrooms around? I don't even know if there's any mushrooms around. There's one mushroom over there. Oh yeah, I can see it just over there. And there's another one over there. That's cool. Okay, it's a little bit difficult to see, but I'm not particularly bothered. So, as we explore this world, as we collect all of the different resources, boom, what do you know, we're going to unlock some new building types, and stockpiles is one of those. So we can unlock the food stockpile, which I guess we're gonna start right there. And we've also got the ingredient stockpile, and the ingredient stockpile is going to allow us to stockpile our ingredients for crafting, which is definitely what we're gonna do. And what do you know, we've unlocked the work zone as well, which is great. Because actually, you know, I think I might want to yeah, we'll leave it here for now. I'm just thinking that we maybe want to change the location of this stockpile, but that's fine. Anyway, so, yeah, what was I going to build? I was going to go and build a crafting zone, or a work zone, as it is referred to in this game. And that's going to require just a few resources to get built. We need some stones, we need some branches, and we need a little bit of time as well. So we'll get that all built as we go, and we should be up to speed pretty darn quickly. And what do you know, we've now unlocked the ability to build a stone sickle. How nice is that? Before we jump into the stone sickle, though, I think I'm probably going to set up a little bit more branch gathering, just to give people something to do, you know? What do we got? We got 1 day of food, basically. That feels like not long enough, so let's get some more berry gathering. I don't think there's any more mushrooms that we can pick. As long as everyone is mostly happy doing stuff, then I'm fine. This is good. This is looking marvelous. From my perspective, I'm happy. Unlocked a branch pile. Well, I didn't expect to unlock that, but I'm glad that I did. Right. A stone sickle. Now, we need a stone sickle in order to harvest grasses and reeds, and of course, this is going to be our gateway into a whole bunch of possibilities. So let's see if we can try and get that set up. This may look a little bit complicated. It's not really. We just need to create a stone sickle, and quite simply, we need 5 branches, 5 stone, and a little bit of work time. It's quite literally that simple. We'll actually queue up 2, just to give ourselves a few more options as we go. Now, what we could do is we could turn up the priority of this. I'm not particularly bothered with regards to the priority, given that we don't really have that many people that are... Oh, actually, tell you what, we need to gather some more stones, don't we? Yeah, let's get right on that. There we go. That's the issue, because we only have 2 stones, and we need more in order to make... the sickle. We'll go and get that set up immediately. Thank you very much. That's also the whole point of me having a whole bunch of gather orders out at any one time, is so that we can always be doing something. But anyway, the priority at the moment seems pretty decent. We can, accelerate, decelerate the game. Oh, look at this. Unlock the ability to clear grass. Why not, eh? Why not? We'll do it. Now, so this is grass that we can clear. Very, very happy to do that. Ooh, unlock berry bush. Interesting. But we can also get reeds. So why don't we get a little sampling of both? We'll get a couple of reeds over there. We'll get a couple of grass bits chopped down there. That seems fine to me. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. And we'll get ourselves the second scythe in just a moment as well. Now, we've got a brand new storage zone. Oh yeah, the branch pile. Do I need to get that set up? I don't really at the moment. I mean, we have a lot of branches, but not a lot that it's actually causing us any issues. We can get a berry bush planted. I presume that just takes berries. It literally just takes berries. Should probably investigate, like establishing some sort of like a farming area over here. It is going to cost us quite a lot of our berries to get set up. I mean, 5 apiece. It's quite a lot of berries that we've just invested in this farm, so I presume it's going to take a little while for them to properly grow, but I think that we can probably just deal with that, and, in the future, it's going to end up paying dividends for us, so we'll set up some harvesting berry commands as well, just to sort of get us up to speed there, and then we'll just wait for some reeds and stuff to be cut. Yeah, that's looking really, really good. We got a lot of tasks, a lot of gathering tasks, a lot of harvesting tasks, couple of farming tasks, and a few hauling tasks as well. But definitely feel like we're in a nice place, and I feel like my clan's in a nice little area. Unlocked serving basket. Okay. Needed a thresher. The thresher will process grasses to create seeds and straw. Oh, marvelous. Wonderful. Right, so we're in objects, farming, and we'll get a thresher. Okay, I mean, I have absolutely no idea where we want to build this. Presumably... like here? This seems like an industrial sort of style area. Why not give it a punt over there? Sure. Serving basket. Place to store fruits and vegetables off the ground. We can do that. I presume if I put it in the food area, then that'll allow us to get stuff sort of stored on top. I don't know. We'll give it a punt. We'll see what happens. And, yeah, we'll get that built. Right, thresher is being built at the moment. We need a little bit more straw in order to build the serving basket. Let's set up another... There we go. Unlocked hay seeds. Okay, I'm interested. Get that chopped up as well. Unlocked an eel trap. Holy cow. Turns out that straw is the basis for a whole bunch of stuff here. I like that. That's good. There we go. And we've got everyone currently working away, which is marvelous. Right. We will get to that in a second, but for now, let's just focus on getting... Let's focus on getting the stuff that we need to get set up first. Right. How long is it going to take these... Oh, it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a heckin' long time. I'm looking for the overlay, the growth rate overlay. It is not very large. You can see up in the top left-hand corner, we've got a little bit more intel on what's happening here. Growth rate is 15%. That's pretty slow. So we're gonna be waiting a little while for our berry trees to fully get up to speed, but that's okay. Right, what can we thresh in the thresher? Hay seeds. Okay, I'm interested. That's gonna split the hay into 25 hay seeds and 25 straw. Cool. We can get flax stems, which can be used to make linen and can be broken down into straw. Very interesting too. And we can also make straw, which is just hay into hay and straw. Okay, so these two recipes are like basically the same. Let's do that and let's do that. Sure. Can we get some more grass, please? Yeah, that'd be really handy. I feel like we do need a little bit more, and we'll also, I guess, start faffing around over there as well. Yeah, because we do need a lot. We do need a lot of straw, and we got 37 straw here. We'll get just enough. There we go, 62. So that should be enough to make the serving basket. Whether or not it'll actually work in the food area, we'll give it a punt. Not entirely sure. We'll see. We'll see. Right, what do we need? Needed flax sheaf. Needs to be processed in the thresher. Yeah, well, we're working on that. We're working on that. We've got hay. Do we have the option for flax? I thought we did have flax somewhere. Perhaps I'm just... oh, yeah, it's over here. It's over here. I thought we cut up some flax, but apparently not. Right, well, let's do that and that. Unlocked reed. Nice. Did we not cut any reeds before? Like, seriously? Okay, well, whatever, I guess. Cut that out. Sure. Okay, so we'll get the flax stems. Reeds, I don't know where we... get the reeds from. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. That's brilliant. So we don't actually require anything. We just require work time in order to get these replaced. Okay, well, I guess we will immediately just sort of replace the reeds that we destroyed. That's fine with me. I'm happy to do that. And we've got some flax seeds. Nice. And the flax seeds, presumably, yep, are gained by splitting the flax. That is very, very cool. Ah, the serving basket. Okay, we've got the serving basket. That's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. It doesn't look like it sort of sits in the food zone. Do I really care? No, not particularly. I think that's a fine enough position for us to be in. I think we can be happy with that. Right. We'll get the reeds replanted. That's looking particularly good. We do need a little bit more straw. We do need to get this processed. Yeah, we'll set up a whole bunch of processing. Process the hay down into straw. Nice. And we'll probably see if we can try and get an eel trap as well. Now, how on earth do we get an eel trap? 20 straw, 5 branches. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. It does look like it needs to be on the shoreline, so we'll get one over there, and we'll get one over there too. Right. And to be fair, we should probably be threshing pretty consistently right now. But I'm pretty content just to sort of leave this as is, see what happens. Are we good for branches? I think we're good for branches, although I would quite like to get a branch stockpile. More because I would like to. Where is it? Branch stockpile. Where are you at? Is it in crafting? Storage? Storage. There we go. Right. So here's the thing. I know that this game does occasionally throw a little bit of a spanner into the works with fire. So we need to be super careful and make sure that we try and, you know, have a safe working environment. Have we really stripped all the branches off these places? Okay, we can do more. Yeah, cooking fire. See, this is where things get a little spicy. Spicy in a very literal sense of the word. I'm very scared. I'm scared at the fire. Unlocked raw eels. Wow, okay. We're getting raw eels. Cool. Let's set up a little bit of eel operation. I don't really think that we need to keep this on continuous. I think we'll just sort of let it. We'll get eels whenever we need to get eels. Let's not worry about it too much. Right, we are unlocking a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm pretty sure that most of them are just building components, which is fine. We're gathering a whole bunch of sticks. We're putting them into the stick pile, which can hold a tremendous amount of sticks by the looks of things, and we're just threshing away. That's good. Everyone seems to be working away at quite a nice pace. Aha! Look at this. Look at this. We've got a whole. Thank you. We've got a whole bunch of unlocks, as you can see. This is looking marvelous. My goodness gracious me. What have we not unlocked yet? Flax, retting. How do we get that? Flax stems and a large rock. So we actually need more flax stems in order to unlock the flax retting. Let's see if we can try and get that set up. I mean, flax is over here, right? Jobs, clear grass. Yep. So we'll just sort of like try and pinpoint some areas of flax. That is flax over there. It's not looking like it's fully developed flax, but we'll cut it down anyway. More flax. Cool. Nice. And after we've done the straw threshing, we'll go and get some... flax. There we go. Cool. Pretty happy with that. That's looking pretty nice. Okay. The eel is looking like it's gonna get trapped at some point soon. That's great. Happy days. And we're moving things around. I do wonder maybe if I'm kind of hampering my... my industrial area by having it on the banks, the muddy banks of this river. As you can see up in the top left-hand corner, movement speed on mud is 0.71, whereas on grass it's 0.83. So we're kind of slowing ourselves down a little bit by having a bit of mud over here, but that's fine. Right, flax retting. Excellent. What the heck is flax retting? I have no idea. I really am not sure at all, but that's fine. Right, let's have a little look at ideas. Cured flax... Flax retting. Ret flax stems by submerging them into water more easily to extract the flax fibers. Requires shoreline. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Let's see if we can try and get it. Cooking fire. You know what? We should just get a cooking fire. Let's freaking go. I mean, let's try and keep it far away from everywhere else, but that's inevitably going to fail. And we'll put this here. Sure. That seems like a pretty good idea. How many days of food do we have left? 2 days of food. That's plenty. And it's absolute plenty of games. Right, and we've unlocked a blocker now as well. Needed stone hoe for digging holes and collecting clay. Goodness gracious me. This campfire really advanced everything. Unlocked cooked eel. I don't think we have any eel yet. No, we don't have any eel yet. We're getting there. I mean, we are definitely getting there. We probably should set up some more eel traps just so that we can get more stuff. Yeah, I think we're okay with this. We're okay. This is fine. This is all good. A plentiful number of eels. Oh, look at that. We got a wonderful little cooking fire on the go. Hey, that's excellent. Right, we'll get that flax retting stuff up on the go. A stone hoe. Is there any reason not to get a stone hoe? I think we can actually build it very, very easily. And for digging holes and collecting clay, and it unlocks more stuff, which I'm obviously interested in. Right, should we clear this grass up? I feel like maybe we should clear this grass up just to be on the safe side. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And we also need to collect more... Oh my goodness, look at these sparks. It's a bloomin' good thing that I made sure there was nothing around. Unlocked cured flax stems. Excellent. Just what I always wanted, a cured flax stem. Well, we'll get our stone hoe up and running. We can check out the idea list, see what we've got that we've not yet researched. The hay wall and the hay roof. I mean, we can build a house. I haven't actually investigated that possibility yet, but we probably should. How are we doing here? Growth rate 21%. It's coming. Growth is at 25%. That's not bad. It's not bad, but it is going to take us a pretty bleeding long time. Oh, look at this. Gather clay. Excellent. Need more bathrooms. Stone axe. Fine, and also clay. Can you dig it on the shoreline? Okay, well, we will dig it. We will dig it. Wow, we've just, like, unlocked half of, civilizationary progress in the past, 7,000 years or 10,000 years or whatever it is. Unlocked a poop hole. Just what I always wanted. Just what I always wanted. That's it. That's it. Wow, look at how gorgeous this game looks, eh? It really, really does. Okay. Unlocked twine. Wow, we have unlocked everything. We've unlocked everything. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? It only took, well, it took no time at all. Right, people don't actually have anything to do. I should give people something to do. Gather stones? Sure, we'll do some gather stones. Gather clay? Let's gather clay from, over here. Let's see if we can try and gather some more branches. We will gather some more berries, if I can find any places to gather them. There's nowhere to gather berries. That's fine. That's fine. This was always going to be an issue. It was always going to be an issue. Can we pick any mushrooms? We can pick like 3 mushrooms in that entire area. That's a bit disappointing, but that's okay. We need to be threshing as well. We've got plenty of hay. We've got 9 flax. Yeah, let's get some more straw because we can look to build. In fact, actually, yeah, let's get some hay seeds. Sure. That seems like a great idea. Yeah, that's going to allow us to grow some of our own hay. And then we can start thinking about the next steps. Also, flax seeds. Need both of those. This is looking excellent. This is looking excellent. We did get some raw eels, by the way. Yuck. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. We'll probably try and cook ourselves some raw eels. Wait until tomorrow, and then we'll do some cooked eel, and we'll do some cooked eel. That sounds like a pretty good idea to me, if I'm not mistaken. Everyone is going to sleep facing up. The baby, called Elizabeth, just chilling. Just chilling, walking around. Baby's hungry. That's fine. There is no bed for the rooster. Current task, neglect. Yikes. Alright, the baby is getting washed. That's fine. Don't think that's necessarily an issue. Let's go into 4 times speed because I would like the daytime to commence. There's no reason that we need to... The baby's just wandering around everywhere. There's no reason that we need to suffer through the evening. Quite happy to... There, put the baby to bed. There we go. Right, what time is it? What time is it in the night? I mean, it must be pretty bleeding late. The fire's gone out. That's good. That's actually really good. I'll tell you why that's good. It means that we no longer have to worry about setting fire to the whole darn place. Which is pretty nice. Which is pretty nice. Right. Everyone is doing pretty well, I think. Yeah, I don't think we're in a bad place. Inventory is looking pretty good on the whole. Task lists. We know about the task lists. Yeah, I mean, look at all this. Look at all this research that we can do. I say it's research. It's not really research. We can have a little look at the skills of the individual people, but, I mean, that doesn't really particularly matter for where we are. We're in day 2 now. We should be seeing some absolutely wonderful daylight start to begin, and we should begin to start making our eels, which is quite nice. You know what? Sure. Let's leave that on max. I probably should have... There we go. Left that on max there. So we should be able to gather some eels, which is excellent. What is this? This is the flax retting. That's fine. Okay, right. What do we need? Need more bathrooms. Yeah, I should probably get the poop hole somewhere. Well, like up here? We'll get 2 of them. What do we actually need to build them? I didn't even notice. Literally just time. Time and the tool. The hoe. That's the stone sickle. Whereas we're using the hoe to get clay from over here. Right, we need a charcoal kiln. We need a stone axe. And we need twine in order to get a few unlocks under our belts. Our collective belts, that is. I don't think that that's necessarily too much of a problem or too much to ask. But the good news is that we're getting our cooked eel, and that's looking pretty darn wonderful. Okay, we can get oats here, actually. I didn't even realize that was oats. Let's take a hoe. Take a hoe, cut that down. We've got a poop hole. That's looking wonderful now. Charcoal kiln. This should probably go in the flammability area, I imagine. You're unhappy because you're not able to get to the poop hole. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We'll get you there. Don't worry. We'll get you there. Right, so I've got some hay seeds. I've got some flax seeds as well. Can I get some stuff planted? Grass. Yeah, grass is good. Reed. We don't need that for now. Soil, tilled soil. I am interested in properly getting some tilled soil, but we'll worry about that a little bit later on. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll gather the stones here. Also, it would be super nice if we could get this stone axe up and running, because if we're able to build a stone axe, which I think we should be able to build relatively easily, then we can start chopping down these trees. The trees around the sort of fire area. Cooked eel. The cooked eel can be stored in the food stockpile, so not sure why that's not happening, but that's fine. Charcoal. Yep, we're working on it. Twine. You know what? We'll queue up twine to be built after the charcoal. The stone axe. And I tell you what, whilst we're waiting for all of that to happen, let's get ourselves flammable blocker. Yeah, let's make sure that we don't place anything in this area around here, because we do need a flammable blocker. Yes, but what I actually wanted to do was expand this stockpile upwards a little bit so that we can actually keep more of our resources around here. Right, so we're going to gather all of the stones up, which should take very little time, actually. And then we will get straight on to getting all of the infrastructure that we properly need. Right, you need charcoal as well, right? Branches, clay, gives charcoal and wood ash. Sure, we'll set up like 20. How much clay did we end up having? Where is it? 100 clay. 100 clay. Oh, it's right there. 100 clay is not too bad. That's not too bad at all. And we've also, by the way, just unlocked the clear trees order, which is great because I'm actually going to set up a few clear trees orders around here, because I would really like to just absolutely 100% make sure that we are clear grass. There we go. We're just removing absolutely everything possible from around here, because I'm terrified. I'm terrified that we're going to end up catching, you know, something's going to end up catching fire, and it's going to be awful. It's going to be dreadful. It is going to be awful. Right, oat grains. Sure, let's make some oat grains. We did get a very few number of oats, right? I don't know where the oats have actually gone. Straw. Stone pile. Ooh, I would like to get a stone pile, actually. That would be kind of nice. Where is it? Storage. Oh, my lordy. Look at this. Stone pile, clay bin, haystack. I mean, a stone pile seems like a useful thing to get. Anything else, really? Whilst we're here, a rock heap. That seems pretty good. Meat rack. I mean, there's nothing else really here. Tool rack. Haystack. Sure. Unlocked fresh hide. We are unlocking a lot of stuff at the moment. It feels really, really good. We're also going to queue up a bit of stump clearing. Again, for the sake of flammability. We're going to gather these stones up because there's absolutely no reason not to. And I think everyone's in a pretty good place right now. Oh, we can make a flute. Interesting. A fun activity for Clanfolk. Why not? There seems to me no reason not to. A sleep mat. A bit better than sleeping on the bare ground. Yeah, not far off. A stone pick is needed for removing pesky mountains. Right, or a butcher block. Produces meat and hides. I tell you what, I do like the idea of a butcher block. That's probably not a great place to build the butcher block. Yeah, let's actually get the butcher block, like, over here. Yeah. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Wood ash. Wood ash is definitely not flammable. Definitely not flammable. Yeah, flammability none, so no issues with it, you know, sort of being over here. That's fine. We've got the rock heap. That's looking good. We've got the stone pile. That's also good. We're going to get ourselves the haystack. Now, can we get a haystack for, I presume... No, we don't want to unblock that. I presume that's just going to deal with all of the sort of stuff like this, the hay, the straw, the cured flax stems, presumably all of that sort of stuff, but we'll see. This is looking really, really nice. We still need to build a building, by the way. I haven't done that yet at all, but we can make that happen. Man, look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all this. We don't have a clothes. Oh yeah, we don't have a floor. Meat rack. What have we not yet built? Hay roof, hay wall supports. Yeah, you know, we really should investigate. We really should investigate that. We'll get some more straw. Almost finished removing all of those stems. That's pretty great. What do we need for a sleeping mat? Straw twine. That's not actually too difficult to do. What is twine here? Yeah, do we want to auto-supply, like, at all times, like, maybe 5 twine? Yeah. That seems like a pretty decent idea. Yeah, so we'll get 5 twine pretty much as regularly as we possibly can. And then that's going to allow us to hopefully transition into getting a sleeping mat, which is going to be pretty darn good. Now, I would like to get a building. I would very much like to get a building. Right, I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of this sort of stuff set up before the evening comes, but we can certainly try. The other thing that I was going to check to see if I could do... Let's clear the tree there. I'm going to see if I can try and get... What is it? Grass? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get a whole bunch of grass here. Can we not get it here? Oh, was I trying to build flax there? That's weird. Okay, fine. That looks good to me. Let's give that a punt. And this is going to be our brand new farm. Farming kind of area. I guess hay farming area for sure. Right, what else can we build that we haven't built yet? We've just unlocked an arrow, or a bow, should I say, which is quite nice. Cooking fire, we've got that. Kiln uses clay and charcoal to produce pottery and bricks. Yeah, we can get a kiln. No reason not to. Do we have the ability to do it? Yep, we absolutely have the ability to do it. I think we might not have enough clay, but we can always set up another clay extraction. There we go. Probably, let's not go over the top here. Right, so that's going to be the charcoal kiln up and running. We haven't got buildings yet. I know we haven't got buildings yet. That's fine. Tool rack. We will get a tool rack because that seems like a cool thing to do. A close zone. Not in the flammability area, potato. Come on. Come on. Not in the flammability area. Yeah, okay. We'll reorder this a little bit. Storage, tool rack. Sure. That seems like a good place. Do we need twine? Well, we should have the twine. We should have the twine auto-queued. We'll get that set up eventually. That's not an issue at all. And we need some more stuff in the meantime. Holy cow, look at that. We've got some sleeping mats. Like, we properly just set up sleeping mats. Well, that happened incredibly quickly. And I have no idea how that managed to happen so quickly. Let's get 3 more. We need twine for these, right? Yeah, we need straw, twine, and thyme. And we also need hay seeds as well. Let's see if we can try and get a few more hay seeds. Yeah, that seems okay to me. We'll start doing some threshing. We should probably have, like, somebody dedicated at a higher priority to doing the threshing. I mean, it seems like a really, really important job to do. So we'll probably have somebody doing that pretty consistently. The good news is that we should now be done with all of the clay digging / mining, etc. Unlocked, look at that, a clay brick. We can build a flippin' clay brick. So maybe we're not even going to bother with a straw house. We could just skip right on over it. Look at this, clay tile. I mean, we're going to be able to build whatever we darn well please. Unlocked a water jug. Holy cow, this is incredible. What an evolutionary process we're undergoing right now. This is wonderful. Anyway, let's continue to go through just to see if we've unlocked everything. A jug pallet. I don't really care about jug pallets. Closed zone. We do have a closed zone, and I do need to get it working now. A sack. Flour or fertilizer. We'll build one. A lot of stuff is requiring quite a lot of straw right now. I am noticing that. It's probably worth me cutting down, like, all of this area up here. Yeah, I mean, this seems like a pretty sort of decent area to start chopping down. But we can worry about that a little bit later on. Anyway, it doesn't particularly matter. Right, hunting-wise, a hide rack. Do we even have any hide yet? We don't, so it doesn't really seem like a super useful thing to get right now, but you never know. An animal bed. Restores care. Livestock can warm rooms with body heat. Oh, now that's interesting. And also compost. Uses manure basket for collection and combines with straw, ash, and a sack to make fertilizer. Right. I mean, this is going to be our farming area, right? I think we just need to be realistic about that. We're going to need to get a little bit more twine as well. Let's see if we can try and raise this. Auto supply up to 10. There we go. That's fine. I think 10 is a good number. 10 is a better number, I think. We're still working on planting all of the grass, but that's fine. What are you unhappy about, my dude? You're unhappy about the fact that there's no fire? But that being said, you seem to be, you know, on the whole, David, you seem to be in a good frame of mind, which I'm quite happy about. Right. Okay, we want to get ourselves a house. I'm pretty sure we do. I think we're probably going to just set up a... I mean, actually, can I do a gather branch order? Nope, we've actually used everything. We've gathered everything that we need. We'll do that, and then we'll start chopping down these trees, and we'll start building a house in this area. To me, that seems like a pretty darn good idea. Now, I haven't even ventured into this building area yet. That's fine. We can build a hay roof. What is it going to cost me? A log wall? I don't really care about a log wall. I want to build a brick wall. Do I probably need to produce bricks before getting a brick wall? Probably. Is it going to cost me an awful lot of resources in order to get a brick house? It probably is. Let's be brutally honest. It probably is. Yeah. Unlocked gong place. Right. Also, we need to chop down, like, way more grass. So, you know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Unlocked manure basket. We do actually need to get one of those. Sackcloth bottoms, sackcloth shirt. But it would allow us to actually unlock some new stuff. Yeah, we got ourselves a sack. That's nice. Well, we're getting the bricks on the fire. That's cool. We need some more... We need some more hay seeds. That's fine. Is everyone busy? It looks like everyone is pretty busy. Yeah, I really do like these stockpile things, by the way. They're very, very cool. We've also got some eels that could do with a little bit of cooking. Let's cook that up, and to be honest... Sure, we can leave that as an auto supply order. I've got no issues with that. Quite happy to see that as is. We do have tools that we need to get up and running. A stone pick for moving pesky mountains. I know that I said I didn't particularly need one, but I think we're just going to get it. And also a simple bow. Sure, and we'll also get a manure basket. I don't think that we're quite going to be able to afford all of the hay quite yet, but we can endure that. We can endure that. Right. Sackcloth. Sure, we'll do this. What do we actually require? 20 straw. 20 straw for both of those. That's fine. And the manure basket. We've got pretty much everything queued up, I think. We don't have a clay jug queued up. Tell a lie. We absolutely do have a clay jug queued up. Charcoal. Do we need any more charcoal? I don't think we do need any more charcoal. We're fine for charcoal, but we should probably put this on auto supply. There we go. Yep. 10 charcoal. That seems like a good idea to me. Then just keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep on planting all of this sort of stuff. This is great. We're at 15% growth. That's fine. How are we doing growth-wise over here? 27% growth. Wow. We are miles away. But that's okay. Right. House. Yes, we're going to be on the house. We're going to be on the house front in a little bit. Stockpiles. We can get a tool stockpile. That's maybe something that we want to get. We've got a tool rack, so don't really see the need. A general stockpile? A general stockpile probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get. We'll get a small little general stockpile there. We should still be chopping trees down over here. Mine gravel, mine mountains, and clear all. Yeah, we will actually set up a clear all over here. There's pretty much no reason not to. We can also do wild animal hunting. Now, these are my animals over here, and I do want to make sure that we get ourselves some farm equipment, which is what I'm going to do. Straw is needed. That's okay. We should be processing straw pretty consistently. Yep, set auto supply. I don't know, set that at like 50, something like that. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, we should have plenty of... Yeah, we got plenty of hay. Just need to refine it now. And then we also need to break down break down the stumps, and we can start working on the house as soon as the flipping bricks are ready. I presume, as soon as I get the bricks, or the option for bricks, we're going to be able to build a whole bunch of brick walls and stuff. Which is going to be tremendously exciting, but there you go. No sign of a fire yet. I know I may be jinxing it, but that's pretty good. Right, we can build berry bushes, that's fine, and we can also grow trees. Do I really care? We'll grow a couple of trees just to say that I've done it. Look at that. Brick walls. What do you know? What do you know? A bloomery uses ores and charcoal to make ingots. Now, that seems a little advanced for me right now. Maybe I'll start with a house. Masonry place. That's cool. Yeah, and also hunting wild animals. I mean, are there any wild animals for me to hunt? I don't see any. I mean, these are not wild animals. These are my animals. They're just sort of on a little adventure of their own. That's a wild animal over there. Looks like a rabbit to me. Doesn't look like there's anything particularly nearby. Oh, hold up. That fox is wild. Yeah, I mean, I will absolutely go and hunt that fox. I don't know what fox meat sounds like or tastes like. Well, there you go, I suppose. That is what it is. Right, so what? We're doing tiles now. That's great. And we're going to get the clay jug after that. So let's see. Let's see how we build this. A brick wall. How much does it cost? 5 clay bricks? I mean, this just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. This is a pretty big investment of time, effort, and energy. So brick wall. Fine. Hay roof. Get a hay roof over there. A daub wall. That's strange. A hay roof is highly flammable, but a brick wall has no flammability. Can we I mean, we can try. I mean, this is going to require so much brick. I mean, it's 5 brick. It's 5 brick per piece. Yeah, 5 brick per piece of wall. I mean, that is a lot of brick. Corpse and clothing storage, that's fine. What else we got for basic needs? Graves. I don't think that we have any graves yet. Or we have no need for any graves yet, which is nice. Crafting a bloomery. I will get a bloomery. Hey, hey, look at that. We've actually got ourselves... Well, not that specifically, but... We're going to get ourselves a brick wall, which is nice. Right, what else can we get? Clothing baskets. Gong place. Really don't care. Grain pallet. That would be pretty nice. Masonry place. Storage for cut blocks, bricks, and tiles. That's not bad. You know what? Maybe I should cancel the... Yeah, cancel the hay roof. Because, I mean, we're building these tiles. We might as well get our money's worth from them. That's fine. Did we hunt the fox? I think we did. We got ourselves some raw meat. Wonderful. Can we use that to transform this here? 5 raw meats. We can get like that. Yeah, we can get like 3. Okay. That's looking good. We do need a little bit more clay. We can set up some clear or harvest clay orders. That's fine. I mean, this is going to take a bleeding long time. Like, a long time. Work speed is already at 100%, and yet, wow. That's blood. Whoa, holy cow. How did that happen? Whose blood is that? Who's bleeding? That's fresh hide. I presume it was the person that hunted the fox. Oh, well, you never know. You never know. How's this compost looking? It's got straw, it's got ash, it needs a sack. That's fine. Unlocked tile floor. Excellent. Happy days. We'll get ourselves a sack. We'll get ourselves one of those, one of those. I presume that people are starting to wear this stuff. I don't know who, but I hope somebody's starting to, you know, actually use the clothes that I'm making. Fine. It's all looking good. Floors, tile floors, 2 tiles. 2 tiles per bit of floor. How many tiles did we actually end up making? 25. Right, well, we can make a straw door. We can't make a roof. Believe it or not, we don't have the necessary intelligence to build a roof. That's okay. Ores and charcoal to make ingots. You know what? I will get a bloomery. I will get a bloomery. I realize I don't have the bricks. I realize I don't have the bricks at all, but that's fine. Right, clear all. We're clear. We're going to clear all of this out. It's nighttime, so let's bash it into 4 times speed. And then just sort of see how it goes. A hide rack, I will actually get, because for now, the first... Whoops. For the first time ever, we do actually have... hide that is worth drying, and now we need a whole bunch of bricks. Which, to me, sounds fantastic. Achievably fantastic. Right, it is nighttime. Let's go. 12 times speed. Zipping through the night. Also, something that we want to do tomorrow, whilst I'm waiting this evening. Floor, tile floor, gravel floor, whatever. Gravel maybe seems like a nice thing to do for a floor, given that I can't really do anything else with gravel. I don't think. Oh, actually, did I check? I haven't really checked what we need to do with gravel. I mean, I have also no idea where we mine gravel from. Is it from this area? It absolutely is. That's okay. So that's gravel over there. That's fine. Right. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get our farming operation set up today. Farming operation. We'll get some animal beds. We'll get the... Actually, no. Hold on. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Destroy that there. Destroy that there. Are we okay for grass? We've got a lot of hay. What's this auto supply set on? Set it on 100. There we go. That's cool. Are you okay? You're okay? You're fine? You seem mostly fine. Everyone does need to be a little bit more fed, but frankly, that's fine. It's all looking good. Get the eel. Wonderful. Everyone's happy. This is looking marvelous. I gotta be honest. This is looking absolutely marvelous. What do we need for you? Branches, twine. We might not actually have the branches. Tell a lie, we've got loads and loads of branches. Everyone is doing something. Everyone is doing something, and everything is working in a sort of really lovely, really lovely way. I am gonna get another kiln though. Like I think I'm absolutely gonna be absolutely try and get another kiln, because let's be brutally honest, I don't think that I really want to... There we go. I don't think that I really want to wait around for all of these bricks. Unlocked hide shelf. That's fine. We can wait for the hide rack. That's okay. A butcher block. Requires dead animal. Yeah, I think the blood must have come from a dead animal. Probably. So we probably killed the fox and then we butchered it. I imagine. We hunted down the fox, then we butchered it. That's fine. I'm sure that's fine, right? Right, we need a whole bunch of additional straw. We're working on it. Don't worry about it. We do have a little bit of extra hay. Could do with a few more oats, so I'll probably set up some more clear grass orders. I gotta be honest, though. I think that we must be pretty happy with how our little operation is doing right now. It certainly feels quite organized. It really does. Unlocked sackcloth cloak. Wonderful. Animal bed. Right, I see. So it's per use. So we're going to need to replace this. That's fine. Dry hide. Can be used for clothing or processed at the ash wasp. Ah, I see. So that's what we unlocked. We unlocked all of the options that have now been opened up by the fur. I mean, it is summer, so I guess we don't need any additional stuff to keep us warm. I guess that makes perfect sense, right? These cured flax stems. I still don't understand what flax stems are all about, but that's fine. What's this? Mine mountains. Oh yeah, we're probably going to be able to get some iron ore once we get that bloomery up and running. We'll lower the priority of the bloomery. It really doesn't need to get built anytime soon. Unlocked start fire. I mean, that seems very nefarious to me. Hide shelf, not overly bothered. Although I do really love all of these like bespoke storage options. That to me seems so cool. Extra water. I do like the idea of extra water. Sure, let's run a little test. We'll add a little bit of extra water to a few extra places. Start fire. Fight fire. Oh, that's because we got ourselves a jug, if I'm not mistaken, right? Right. It's good. And the kiln. Yep, that's going to be ready soon as well. That's looking pretty great. Right, we need some large rocks. I haven't done a lot of rock collecting in a while. Sure. Get that set up. That's not difficult to manage. Quite happy with that. Unlocked a stone floor. Excellent. Wow, we got so many rocks that we unlocked the option of a stone floor. I could build a stone floor in my building, but to be fair, just building the building is probably the first stage, I suppose. Charcoal, let's adjust the auto supply of charcoal. Keep that up at 50 or 60. Yeah, and just get a whole bunch of stuff down there in the first place. We do need clay, don't we? We've got plenty of clay. We've got plenty of clay for the charcoal kiln. And I gotta be honest, I think we're in a pretty nice place. We've got the water jug. The water jug is doing fine. What's the growth looking like over here? The growth is 29%. Moisture is 88%, whereas moisture over here is only 1%. Right. So growth is now 50% as opposed to 13%. Wow. That's quite a crazy change, actually. That is quite a crazy change. I think we might want to get an add water jug to all of this. I don't know if the water jug that we have, I don't know if they use... Well, I don't know where the water jug is actually gone. I don't know if it's a use-based scenario, a use-based sort of system, much like the animal beds. Oh, it's raining. Oh, nice. That's actually really handy. That's actually really, really handy. Right. Whilst it's raining, we'll go and gather clay. That seems like an absolutely miserable job, but we'll go and do it anyway. Yeah, I mean, everyone is presumably going to be quite upset about the fact that it is raining, but there is fairly little that I can actually do in the grand scheme of things, so we're just gonna deal with it. We're just gonna deal with it because we have to deal with it. I will say though, I'm pretty chuffed at how this is all about how this is all looking. Certainly, if we could get our food storage or maybe our people storage, that is to say, if we could allow our people to stay in a bedroom inside here, that would be pretty nice. Are we okay for grass? Yeah, we're okay for grass. We're okay for hay. We've got plenty of straw for now. Could we maybe get like another straw building? I tell you what, let's do that. Let's get ourselves a clear all in this area. We'll just get it all sort of set up and we'll try and build ourselves a little bit of a larger straw building, because we do have the ability to do it, and at least if we could have like a big sort of like barn, then that would be really, really nice. If this is where we end up having some of our people sleep, then that would be fine. That would be absolutely fine. It doesn't look like the animals have decided to use the bed. I'm okay if they don't want to use the bed. That's not a big deal. That's just fine with me. Right, so buildings. Let's get it set up. Right, walls, rock wall. Ah, yeah. That's an interesting one. Hay or rock? I think I prefer the idea of a hay roof. What am I talking about? I think I prefer the idea of a straw wall. Do I prefer a wood wall? I actually might prefer a wood wall, to be honest. I think I do. Right, we'll get ourselves a door here. Door is only one wide. That's fine. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, look at how quickly this has been assembled. That's pretty marvelous. And we'll get ourselves a proper roof. Unlock the branch barn door, just as I flippin' built the straw door. That's fine. Yeah, I know. Everyone's gonna complain because nobody has enough flippin' straw. Unlocked a critter door. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So that's gonna allow the critters to get in, the animals to get in and heat up the room and sleep on the beds. Unlocked a straw window. Is there any reason not to build that? Yeah, can we maybe get back to threshing, please? Yeah, we also should probably move the threshers inside, because, I mean, this is such a toxic situation, right? It starts raining and immediately there's a problem. How do I unlock a roof? Can I unlock a stone roof? Is that a thing that I can do? I'm not sure that I can. A stone roof. A wood roof? I feel like I might be able to unlock a wood roof. That does seem like a possibility. Holy cow. Like halfway down the tech tree. That's marvelous. A flute rack. We don't have a flute. That's true. We really do not have a flute. Or iron ore. We've not unlocked that yet. That's fine. Snare. No, it doesn't look like we can build a roof just out of twigs. I guess that kind of makes sense. Because, you know, there's no real ability to sort that out. But yeah, you're just not going to work whilst there is moisture in the air, unfortunately. Yeah, well, you know what? It's fine. There can definitely be some more bits and bobs to do with trees. Is it going to stop raining? I suspect not. You know what? Let's continue to clear grass. We can at least do some of that. And we can maybe even get some more clay, the bricks. What do we need for this? We should be operating. It may very well just be that we need more charcoal. Oh, there we go. It's on. Beautiful. Yeah, we need a little bit more charcoal. So here's the thing. We can get ourselves another charcoal kiln. I don't particularly hate that idea. Yeah, leave that on supplying 110. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Needed stone axe for cutting down trees. We need a whole bunch of straw because we're building a massive flippin' straw roof. And we also need a little bit of clay. Well, you know what? We can sort out all of those problems right about now. We're just going to gather even more clay from this very, very specific area. We're also running low-ish on food. There's probably some berry gathering that we should maybe conduct. Again, just to be on the safe side. I'm not super worried about it. But we'll do it anyway. Right, this area has been fully bricked up. That's wonderful. It's not going to be much of a bedroom. I'm realizing now it's quite a large commitment that we've made to build this structure. I'm okay with it. It's not bad, but it's going to end up needing a lot more work than perhaps we can can afford. Right. Gathering clay. We do have the clay. We should be able to get more charcoal. It's level 8 priority. It's an appropriately high priority. We just can't thresh. We just can't thresh outside. That's the only real problem. Right, everyone's going to go to sleep. Everyone is probably going to be miserable. Rightfully so, I would say, because it's raining. It's raining outside, and that is not nice. That is a pretty miserable place to be, if I do indeed say so myself. The good news is, we don't need to add water anywhere here. This is marvelous. This is marvelous. I mean, do I need to cancel this manually? I probably shouldn't bother canceling all this manually. Cancel job. There we go. Just get rid of all that. Okay. 12 times speed will zip through. The rain has stopped. Hallelujah. We've unlocked the dump. I have no idea what I did to deserve that. Probably something went off. Yep, the cook deal went off. And it looks like it is stinking. So, you know what? Let's just compost it if we can. Unlocked a vacancy sign. Whatever. Sure, 3 different stockpiles. That sounds fine. Tells travelers there's food and a warm bed here. Well, there isn't, but you know what? We'll build it anyway. What do we need? Straw, twine, large rock, 3 large rocks. Yeah, we should probably start gathering some large rocks as well. Gather stones. Sure. Okay, now get threshing. Getting threshing is very, very important. And in fact, we're going to get ourselves a threshing operation up and running pretty darn quickly. He says, if he can find it. Thresher, there we go. Right, 2 threshers in there. Brilliant. Let's freaking go. What do we need? Large rocks. We need more large rocks. That's fine. Everyone is working away. Everyone's mining the clay. That can get moved. We need more straw. Let's thresh some more. Come on. Let's go. It's looking excellent, though. And what do you know? I think, pretty darn soon, what do you know? We've got our bloomery up and running. Brilliant. Right. We need some iron ore. And we need to mine it. Well, we've already correctly identified, I think, iron ore in the mountain. So we might as well get to that. And see what happens. Right, how's this looking? Growth is at 29%. That's quite far away. We've done very little growing, unfortunately. Well, I haven't done any of the growing, but the game hasn't grown very much at all. So, you know, that is what it is. We'll just have to endure that. The bloomery, we'll have to wait and see what that'll give us. You can go and mine away. That's fine. We should also get a roof set up over here. Well, hey, we can now make some iron ingots. Iron ore and charcoal. Sure, we'll get that set up. Do we have much charcoal? No. And I'll tell you what, we probably should get ourselves... I was faffing around thinking about whether we should get another charcoal kiln. We'll just do it. Honestly, just do it. We need 20 straw in order to make that work. We really don't have it. But that's okay. I tell you what, this roof is coming along, though. We need, like, 500 straw. There's a lot of straw that is required. But we're gonna get ourselves some iron, which is kind of nice. Keep threshing. Keep threshing. Keep threshing away there. Right, what do we have in storage? An iron ore pallet? Well, we could do something about that, but it seems like it's not even worth it. I do feel like we need a little bit of a larger sort of like general storage area. So we'll extend this out. Extend this up. It's going to be a little bit of a funky shape, but that's fine. Unlocked a meat smoker. Nice. And unlocked a timbery. Produces planks, branches, and barks for tanning. Okay. I didn't even know what that was, but that's fine. Get a few more bits and bobs. Sure, why not? Add fertilizer. Nice. Okay, I have no idea where excess iron... I have every idea where excess iron ore actually is. Sure, why not? Also, are these... Well, that chicken is mine. That rabbit, I don't think is mine. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, look at that. Lots of rabbits, in fact. Nice. Nice. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. We got a vacancy sign. Visitors will pay and depart in the morning. Arrive at evening and will leave at sunset if they're not allowed to stay. Very, very cool. Sign showing. Store it for moving. Okay, that is good. It's good. It's good. We can turn off the sign for showing, but that's fine. I presume that they just sleep on the sleep mat. I presume, but I'm not sure. Right, so this is looking obviously pretty fantastic. We are able to, like, massively... Let's store this for moving and move it over here. Yeah, so we should be able to process a whole bunch. Like, I'm talking a huge amount of stuff in here. And in fact, we can probably just delete the thresher. Yeah, there's pretty much no reason to have that in there. Straw is looking good. We should be able to get a decent amount of that. And we're just going to add all of it to the haystack. All of the hay is going to be added here. And all of the straw should be stored here as well. In fact, no. The straw can't be stored there. I don't think. Flax shelf, oats, hay. Yeah, where do we store straw? What is that? Object, storage. Storage for cut grasses. Ah, straw pile. There we go. That's exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need. So that's looking pretty darn good. Right, we need a stone axe, apparently. I thought we already had a stone axe. Perhaps we don't. Place these near rabbit holes for the best results. I mean, we're hunting our rabbits pretty regularly. We're going to get a flute for the sake of it. Why not? We can attract traders. We can get a job board. Get clay. This is very, very cool. This is very, very cool. Right, let's have a little look at the roof situation. This is a bit of an embarrassing roof situation, I gotta be honest. If only we had a stone axe. Yeah. I don't really know what happened. I definitely did have a stone axe. Maybe I didn't build a stone axe. Oh, look, it's you. Hello. How you doing? Ask to leave? Rent bed? Sure. Where are you going to go and stay? That's not a bed. I hate to break it to you. I will try and build you a bed, though. Why don't I build you a bed in the guest house? Sure, we'll build a bed in the guest house. That seems like a nice, friendly thing to do. Basic needs, sleep mats. There we go. Priority. Yeah. Well, I'm afraid... No, these people might not actually have... They might not actually have the ability to sleep in a bed. Are you just gonna sleep on a... You're just gonna sleep on a spot on the floor? Right. Well, I hope you don't think too poorly of me. Sure, you know what? Sure, rent bed. There you go. Janet, welcome to the club. We are a little bit low on food, but that's fine. I do need a stone axe, but that's fine. That's in the crafting menu. We got a whole bunch of stuff, actually. We got a whole bunch of stuff that is currently on the go. And now, officially, we are renting out our... We're renting out our... Well, we're renting out our bed. It's not much of a bed, but it's not bad. Yeah, my clan reputation is going down. Presumably because I've let these people sleep on the floor. I do apologize. Yeah, very unsatisfied. They might just walk away into the distance and just not pay me. Would I blame them if I was in their position? No. Probably not. But I did try to build them a guest bed, but I don't really care. Anyway, ladies and gents, I think we're going to wrap this little episode up right about now. I am in love with Clanfolk. What a delightful little game. What a truly fantastic little title. And it's only going to get better and better and better, because now that it's in early access, I'm looking forward to seeing what else the game has in store. Are we going to be able to build haggis? Build haggis, make haggis, cook haggis, whatever. I'm interested. I'm interested to see the future of the game. We'll definitely be checking this one out at some point in the future. But that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.